This day, after years of unaccounted time, I am looking back to figure out when things took a turn for me. It was December 31st, 2015. I was in Hyderabad preparing for competitive exams like every other graduate. Coincidentally, one of my engineering friends went to the same institution for tuition. Unfortunately, we were of different batches and stayed in different hostels. That day my friend gave me a call. "Dude, what are your plans for tonight?" he asked. "No plans yet," I replied. It was not like I am sending off every year with a blast. With how bland and routine things are going on, I didn't feel that the day is going to be any different. "Oh, then why don't you come to our place? My roommates and I have arranged for a sitting tonight. It is going to be a blast," he invited. "Dude, you know I don't drink." "You don't have to, nobody is going to force you as well. Just come, sit with us and enjoy the night," he reassured. I thought about it and felt that it'd be a new experience for me, so I didn't deny him a second time. "Okay then, come to our hostel in the evening. We shall go to your place from here." I asked him to come by, as the hostel I stay at is close to our institution, so he knew my place while I didn't know where he stays at. "Sounds good. See you in the evening," saying that he hung up. Later that evening, he went to my place at around 7. "Are you ready?" "Let's go," he said. "Why so early?" "I didn't even have my dinner yet." "Not a problem. We commissioned our hostel workers to make chicken biryani." "Oh wait. You are a vegetarian, right?" "Yeah, but it's okay. I was planning to eat at a restaurant. I will just order a takeaway and we can have dinner together." With that, we stepped out and went to a nearby restaurant. I ordered takeaway for 3 roti and a masala mushroom curry. After picking up our order, I bought some soft drinks and went to his hostel room. When I went there, everyone is busy prepping up the room with glasses, soda, alcohol, and everything they need. I don't know any of his hostel roommates, but they were pretty friendly and we got along soon. As everyone settled down, one of them said, "Guys, you won't believe what I saw when I was at the wine shop." One of the customers bought a full bottle of rum, but he held the package upside down, and the bottle fell and broke. The room fell into silence and shock. "Do you know the cost of the bottle?" I couldn't care less about the alcohol, but I asked to diffuse the silence. "It'd be around 2,000 rupees or so." "But that is not the issue, buddy. Money can go to waste, but alcohol can't," answered my friend. Everyone in the room agreed with him. I was speechless and couldn't wrap my head around their logic. They soon opened their bottles and I opened mine. With a loud cheers, we moved on into the night. I have to say, I was quite happy with my dinner choice. The roti was soft and chewy. The curry had the right amount of spice to it. The mushrooms washed away the spice along with the roti, so every bite felt new and refreshing. I thoroughly enjoyed my meal to the last bite. On top of that, everyone in the room had a happy memory to share. It made the food all the more fulfilling. After a few rounds, one of the roommates was high enough to bother about the non-alcoholic, me. He said, "Buddy, everyone is drinking, you should join us." I showed my cool drink saying, "I am with you. See, I have a drink of my own." "Nah, man. Not that," saying that he took a bottle cap and poured some alcohol in it and said, "Have this, it doesn't even taste any different in the cool drink. You won't even feel a thing. Why bother when I am not going to feel any different?" I replied, "Nah, man, I don't like you being left out. Have this, we will feel happy," he insisted. Warning bells went all out in my head as I felt that things are going south. If I don't get out of this quickly, then it's going to be a massive mess if others join in. I took the cap from him and gave it to my friend to handle while saying, "Hey, you were saying something about your girlfriend. What happened? Did she dump you?" "Oh, that," he then went on talking about his girl. I heaved a sigh of relief within myself as he got off the topic. Although I was in a pickle for a moment, it felt funny after I got past it. Time flew by, and it was 12 already. We wished each other a happy new year and went on to call our distant family and friends to convey our wishes. Then we gathered again and continued from where we left. In the midst, a question arose. What about the year to come? One by one they shared their plans, but the question went off topic before it was my turn to answer. With time ticking, it was 3 a.m. before we knew it. The guys decided to call it a day as everyone was drunk. As there was not enough space for all, I said farewell to everyone and scooted back to my room. It was a 10-minute walk anyway. Nothing bothered me along the way except for the fear of street dogs. Thankfully, there were no fateful encounters. Going back to my room, I was in reminiscence. I enjoyed the eve thoroughly. As I laid back on the bed, the unanswered question resurfaced. What about the year to come? If I was any other student, I would have resolved to study harder and get a job. But I had a dream which I swept under the rug time and time again. A dream which was foggy but enticing me to pursue it. A dream which I couldn't put a name to it as I don't know the destination. But there is an unrest within me that wouldn't let go of the foolish endeavor. I don't know what came over me at that moment. I got off the bed saying to myself that I should take the first step right now. As I didn't plan where to start, I thought I'd start by sharing my experience with cold. Then came a question, what platform should I use? I was none the wiser. After a bit of contemplation, I chose YouTube. I couldn't fathom what to talk about in the video, so I wrote everything down and planned to read it as a narrative. After a bit of toil and stumble, I was able to record what I wanted to convey. The final outcome wasn't to my satisfaction. Tired, I called it a day and went to bed. Waking up, I felt that I should make the video fun and entertaining while being informative. So, I edited my narrative and remade the video with funny but relevant pictures. Then I finally uploaded the video. After everything is said and done, the thing that struck me like a high-speed train is that even though you upload things to YouTube, you have to promote your content for people to see it. And promotion isn't my forte. This would have been the end of it if it had been any other day. As my train of thought is usually like, I have done my part. The rest isn't in my hands. And leave it at that. Maybe it was the motivation from having a nice day. I walked an extra mile. I made a blog, copied my content to it, and posted an article. Then shared the article on social media and tasted a little bit of success. In the coming days, that blog was my platform to share my ideas and views and the beginning of my journey. Had it not been for that eventful night, I am not sure how long it might have taken me to start my journey or start it at all. In my busy routine, I needed that space provided by the occasion to think through things. And the happiness brought by the occasion gave me the motivation to complete what I had started. In the coming years, no eve or occasion brought me as much joy, but I didn't try to force it. I felt that it only has substance to it when it happens naturally. Maybe this is why we have many festivals and occasions, a reason to gather and celebrate. Every celebration starts with a purpose and ends with a resolution, a motivation to do better.